But in the spring, we are going to be having a lot more information on that. Rick, I haven't seen Rick in a while. Rick joined us tonight. Rick, when did you buy your apartment building up in Pittsburgh?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. And you were sharing with me outside that you are just now really reaching that pinnacle, that place of where you feel good, your occupancy's good, your cash flow is getting
looks
to where
like it's turning.
so you're
cash
finally
positive
turning.
right now, right? And it was a journey when I purchased the place. I thought I was in good shape. Had a property manager go through it. A property inspector go through it. First time the property manager went through it, he found all kinds of things that he thought needed to be corrected, or it'd be legal liability. So that ate up a lot of money.
Actually, we come up?
Sure.
Do you mind?
No. That ate up a lot of money that ate up all my reserve money, and that was kind of scary because I was pulling money from an IRA to fund this. I didn't have any more money to put into the IRA. So, goal setting, I had to go out and try to find some way of fixing the problem. And I'm not a very sociable person, shy, retiring, don't put myself out there. So.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
anybody else in IT? Is there anybody else in IT?
Everyone's in IT.
Not everyone, I'm not. But for those of you that are in IT, Jeff, Tina, Kevin, who else? Linda, are you guys more so unsocial, introverted types of people?
IT is a big business. Part of IT is, but part of IT is talking to those people and translating to the rest of the world.
But a lot of IT personalities are more quiet, introverted, number crunching, computer analyzing, right?
Absolutely.
So acknowledging that, it's okay, there's nothing bad with it. It just makes it a little bit more challenging when Rick said he used up all of his IRA money, he didn't have any more money to put into it. Now he's got to step way, way out of his comfort zone to go do something that he's not really comfortable. So what did you do?
First of all, I want to say it's different talking to somebody about specs than asking for money. Big difference. And that's what I was faced with, asking for money. So it took me a while to finally work out the courage. But I did find a private investor, gave me a loan, fairly short term, good interest rate, got the first few months interest free, and that's tided me over now to the point where, where like I said, it's not cash flow positive.
Can I stop you for a moment?
Yeah.
So when you finally asked this investor after the fact, was it as hard as you thought it was going to be?
No, it was my sister-in-law, which brings family dynamics into the whole picture. But she really didn't ask any questions. She was all ready to go, and she let me set the interest rate and so on and so forth. So it's a matter of working up the courage to do it. And chances are it's a lot easier for any of you than you realize. So like I say, it's turning cash positive shortly. I may be in a position to actually pay her off early due to some changed circumstances. Because of the way the government works, suddenly I'm in retirement. That happened at the end of last month, a bit earlier than I expected. So that's good. That's about goal setting and so on. Now I'm in a really good place. I'm changing all my habits right now.
So you were almost forced into retirement.
Yeah, it wasn't quite forced, but it was close.
We're going to say forced.
Okay.
That's the government. So that brings about a whole nother level of adversity, but it also brings about a tremendous amount of opportunity because you didn't really get to plan for it. You know how to do it. You've done it. You've gone through all the struggles that you have been through to date, right? Having to go get money, the building and not being what you thought it was, occupancy. I know you told me about that one unit, how horrible it was. And now it's 2 years, but you've turned the corner and this building is now going to be a cash flowing asset for you for the rest of your life. So you now get to take those 24 months and duplicate exactly what you did, but now you're more motivated because the government forced you into retirement.
And more experience.
And more experience, but now you also have more time to do it. I think it's an amazing opportunity. And he is officially a retired investor. Let's give it up.
Hey.
I think it's awesome.